to add a little dazzle. In today's video, I will be teaching you how to create this beautiful Petite Purse Metal Embossed Lip Moisturizer holder. I'm so excited to share this project with you, as this is an exclusive one-of-a-kind project using the new Stampin' Up! Petite Purse die. This project, I will need to take my cutting pad and place it on a flat surface. Then I need to place my paper shim right on top. And next, I will place my Petite Purse die directly on top of that. Now what I will need to do is I will need to take my Designer Series piece of paper and I will place it directly over the entire piece. Once I have done that, then I will take my premium crease pad and place that on top. So now that I've completed this sandwich, I will now run this piece through the Big Shot. And what I will need to do now is I will need to cut off all the flaps found on this piece, as we will not need it for this project. So now you will need to make sure that you go over each crease with your bone folder, as it is important that all the creases are nice and defined. Now, what I've also done is I've added an extra crease right here, you will notice. And what I did was I measured, I'm going to show it on this side so you can see better. I measured from here and took a ruler and measured 5/8 of an inch, and then I made a crease line, as that will help with the flap right there. And so I now have this completed piece. Now what I need to do is I need to add a little filigree brad, and so I need to punch a hole right there in the center of my flap. I took a filigree brad from Stampin' Up! And a rhinestone, and I place it in the center, and I'm going to run it right through the hole right there. And then I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to close the little, spread out the little prongs there. And as you can see, I now have the little filigree brad on the flap. And so now what I need to do is I need to magnetize this so that when I close it, it will stay shut. Two magnet circles. And so now I'm going to attach them. I'm going to put them right here so you could see them, so it won't get lost on the black background. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the first one and I'm going to peel that white film, and I am going to attach it right there where the brad is. If you would like to, you can snip off a piece of that brad so that it's not hanging over. It's up to you. And then just make sure that you place it right there and press down so it is secure in place. And so what I do so that in order that these two meet up evenly is that I place it directly on top. And then I peel the white film. Place it right there. As you can see, I'm gonna wrap it around exactly where I want it. And I'm going to press down on it so that it will form the flap closure, and it'll hold tight there. And so as you can see, now I have the flap. And it just, and so now what I need to do is I need to create a handle right here. And so I've taken a 7-inch piece of Lucky Limeade ruffled ribbon, and I've already attached a piece of sticky strip on it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach a 1 1/4 inch by 7-inch piece of Designer Series paper from this same pattern and attach it there. Now the strip that you die cut is not long enough, but save that because you will need that. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and peel it off carefully. And I tried it with snail instead, and it won't hold on, so I honestly recommend that you do this with sticky strip, as that is the best way to attach this Designer Series paper to the center of the ribbon so that it will not come off at all. Well, here's my piece. Now what I need to do now is in the center flap, I need to take a piece of sticky strip and I need to place a piece right there in the center. And I'm going to cut off a piece. Then I'm going to peel that red film. And I'm going to take the end of the ribbon, attach it right there, then bring it under and get the other end of the ribbon, see where I want my handle to be. If I want it to be a little bit longer or shorter, then you can adjust it. But the idea is to give you a clean finish here at the end. And there's your little handle. Now what we need to do is we need to create the little piece for here. I took a 3-inch piece of the ribbon and I attached a 1/4 inch by 3-inch piece of the designer series paper in the center. And then I put a 1/2 inch, I put at each end of sticky strip, peeled it and attached it right here. And that's where I'm gonna hold my lip moisturizers. And so then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take the pattern of my choice and I'm gonna place my metal sheet piece in there. And I am going to close it, make sure the logos are facing up, and emboss it, sand it down, and then you're gonna place sticky strip on the back of one of these, peel the red film off the back of it. So here's my moisturizer. I'm gonna line it up right there and just wrap it around one end. Press down. If you don't have nails, like I said, use a bone folder, and that'll give you that flat finish right there. And then you're gonna wrap the other side, bring it around until they meet. And you are going to go over it again. And you're gonna do the same thing around the edges because it will stick up, and so you don't want that to happen. So you wanna make sure that you give it that nice finish by doing that. Once you have done that, then these little lip moisturizers are ready to go in here. Put little mini glue dots here at the bottom, and I press it down just to hold it in place. And if you want to add a little sentiment, a little punch, you can do that right there. And that's all there is to it. And you have created this exclusive, one-of-a-kind little petite purse lip moisturizer holder that is just super cute, as you can see here, and great for a party favor, for anything that you want to use it for. And so as you can see, these are very easy to make. This project gives you a small glimpse into the dazzling and exclusive projects you will find in our Add a Little Dazzle virtual club every month. You don't want to miss out on this new program. We invite you to join our Add a Little Dazzle virtual club today and create exclusive projects with us from the comfort of your home on your own schedule. More details about this program can be found at www.addalittledazzle.com. While you are there, we also invite you to visit our Add a Little Dazzle store, where you can purchase the Stampin' Up! Petite purse die, along with Add a Little Dazzle metal sheets, lip moisturizers, and lots more. If you have any questions, email me at monica@addalittledazzle.com. Thanks, and have a dazzling day.